So let's get started. 4 things I learned in the first month of becoming a business coach. Now, to give you some background, my name is Lior Vaknin. I have an online marketing agency that serves local service businesses. And in the last month, I've decided to open a new type of business that I'm very, very passionate about, and that's business coach. And what I do is I teach businesses themselves how they can generate leads for their business, how they can grow their business without ever needing marketing agencies. Now, if you're a local service business, you know that one of your biggest problems or issues with the business is not knowing how to generate leads, counting on marketing agencies and third parties to be responsible for the success and growth of your business. And a lot of times this relationship ends up in a very, very, how do I say it? Uncomfortable situation. You feel like you just wasted money. There's a lack of alignment between what you're expecting to get and what the agency gives. And so there's a lot of issues with it. And so I decided to really hit this nail on the head and just teach the business owners themselves how they can do it without ever needing marketing agencies again. Okay, so what I want to share with you is the 4 tips that right at the first month, right at the gate, this is something that I see. And I think it's worth, if you found this video, it's worth watching. So first of all, sorry about all the mess and not having a clear and clean whiteboard when you have a toddler at home. This is our drawing board, and this is where she comes to play. But let's start with number 1. Number 1 is, and this is not really good, like you can't really see it, but everyone needs help. Okay? So what I mean by that is everyone needs help, and everyone needs someone to walk with them hand in hand in order for them to get to their destination. Now, I've seen this both on myself, because before me offering other people coaching services, I use it myself, and both with my clients that are right. I'm in my first month in business, and I'm blessed to have already several people and several businesses trusting me and joining my program. Is I see the importance of someone being there for you as a business owner and doing the steps, doing the work with you, and not have you just hanging and just figure it all by yourself. Now, before I went in to the coaching business, I started by just launching an online course, just released it, and I had, a few dozen people who bought the course. And what I noticed was that for 85 to maybe 90% of them, okay, who bought the course, they didn't even finish the process. Now, the 10%, 15% who did, they immediately saw amazing results. Now, I like to think of myself as self-taught, autodidact. I don't know how you pronounce it in English, but someone who teaches themselves everything there is to know. Now, even with me being this way, right, and my brain wired this way, once I took a business coach program, my income, my results, my my knowledge, my whole experience, the everything became crystal clear. Everything just, I feel like I skipped a few months or maybe even few years of trying to figure it out by myself. And it's so valuable, right? So my initial investment, even though it was not cheap to say the least, I've already recouped it. Other than the fact that I've already recouped it from my current clients, I've already recouped it from the knowledge and experience and basically understanding the true value of going into a coacher, going into a business coach, going into someone who can help you. Now, I've been around the online marketing and the internet world. I've been around like for a couple decades, and I've been doing online marketing work since 2009. So I've seen a lot of these things and a lot of these offers over the years, and I've never felt like, okay, I need to do this. Now, in retrospect, I might regret it. I might say, oh man, what arrogant was I, to think that I can do it by myself. But everything has its time, and I'm happy that I've done it today. But what I want to say by this is that when you do it, when you're ready to take the step, it's so helpful to have someone else to go this journey with you, because they've already been, and this is also super important. If you take a business coach or whoever it is, make sure that he's an expert in what you are doing or where you want to go, right? So don't take someone who's completely from a different niche or different industry or a different type of service or outcome that you want to get with your business. But it's so helpful to have someone walking with you. And back to the story with my course. So just the 10% who've done, amazingly well, there was 90% of the people that haven't had any success because they haven't even finished it. And even though I followed up and, hey, how's it going? Oh, listen, the business hectic and I have so much stuff to do. And that's the beauty about going into relationship with a coach, because you have this accountability, you have this kind of sort of responsibility to perform, to really act on your words, other than the fact of higher cost to this than an online course where there's someone with you. But there's also some sort of a responsibility on your behalf to really finish this on time, really go and do the work every week. And so I feel like this is one of the most important lessons that I've seen right in the first month. Now, number 2, let me try to switch into a black marker. Hopefully this one, my daughter didn't kill yet. All right. So it's never about the money. Okay? Now, obviously, I'm generalizing, and there are a few cases where it is about the money, like the person really wants your program, but they just can't afford it. But for the most part, right, 97% of the times, it's not about the money. It's about two things. It's about whether this person believes himself that he can really do it, and whether he thinks, that's number 2, whether he thinks that you're the person that he can trust and he can count on to do it with him. Okay? Now, once you get this into your head, the whole pricing stuff, and it doesn't matter if you're charging, low fives or even on the net, which I don't recommend, by the way, if you're looking to get into into a coaching business. But even if you're charging, small amounts, and even if you're charging way high tickets, it's not about the money. It's about whether you are able to take this person from point A to point B, and whether this person believes that he himself can do it. And this brings me into number 3, which is and I hope I spell this correctly, but it's conviction. Okay, conviction sells way more than any slide, any testimonial, any graph, any presentation. What conviction? Even if your English is broken, even if you're, I don't know, whatever you can think of yourself. Okay, whatever self image you have of why this might not work. If you're convicted that you are able to help this person and you are able to communicate this conviction and able to present it in an authentic and genuine way to the other side, this sells more than anything else. Okay? Now, I've noticed on myself and how I conduct my calls, it's like, I know I can help. Like, there's no doubt in my mind, because I've seen obviously results and I know it for a fact that what I'm doing is bringing value. I've got people after 1 week joining my program saying that this is the best investment they've done in their life. So I'm like, I know 100% that for businesses like you, I can help. You would no longer be dependent on internet marketing agencies ever again, ever. And I know this. And I'm genuinely speaking from the bottom of my heart when I tell you I can help you. And when you're on the recipient side and you feel like, oh man, like this person truly believes in him, I feel like I believe in him too, then you're able to make that invest. It's like this is as the most important thing. Believe in yourself. And if you don't believe in yourself and you're trying to run a coaching business, work on that part before making any phone call. Work on this. Make sure here the mindset is crystal clear. Man, I can do this. I know for a fact. And if you don't know, practice. Okay? Offer it for a discount price. Offer it with 100% satisfaction guarantee so you can push yourself into an uncomfortable zone where you are, you're obligated to perform and to show results. But you must have this conviction, and this is the most potent and secret weapon we have. It's the conviction. And I can't emphasize it enough, really. And number 4, well, it's something for. By the way, if I'm making any typos, please let me know in the comments below. Fulfillment. Okay, I am used to doing the things behind the scene, right? As a agency, marketing agency owner, I'm used to running things in the background. Now, a lot of times the people, the clients don't really know what I do. Is yes, they see results, they're okay with this, but I'm not, on a personal level, I'm not very fulfilled with this. Like, this is okay, like I'm giving them results. Yeah, I know I can give them. But when someone tells you after a week working with you, listen, this is the best investment I've ever done in my life. I'm so happy I've done this. I've started working with you. Man, this is worth gold. Really, really. This is like the best feeling in the world. And it makes you want to go and bring 1,000 more clients just for the feedback. Yeah, the money is great. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, and obviously there is an amazing financial model behind this, but the fulfillment side, especially if you like to teach, especially if you like to empower other people, wow, this is amazing. So that's it. I hope this helped you. Those are my 4 tips. My name is Lior Vaknin. If you're on your way to becoming a business coach, if you are starting your way through the business world, I highly recommend you work on number 3, the conviction part. And obviously, if you're a local service business owner in the US who needs help with your business, feel free to reach out. I'll have my calendar linked below. You can schedule a call and see if it's a fit and if I can help you. But that's it for now. Hope you enjoyed it, and that's it. See you in the next one. Peace.